Hi, I'm Jannik Hanfmann.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
This is Sebastian Olfner.
It's Marc-Andrea Whistler.
I am Francisco Cerundolo.
And you're listening to the Gametolove Podcast.
Hopefully you enjoy it.
Hopefully. Hey, it's Wimbledon final time, and we have Jasmine Paolini versus Barbora Krejcikova for the Wimbledon final. I don't think anybody thought this was going to be the final, and today Ben is running slightly late, so I'm joined by a GTL faithful, someone we've seen on the channel many times, all the way from Holland. Hopefully he's not crying still. We have Roland.
Thank you, JG, for this fantastic introduction and a good reminder that I still owe you a tenner, I believe. But I'm in fact not crying anymore, and that's all because of this great Wimbledon final we have coming up. How are you feeling today, JG?
Yeah, I mean, this weekend is going to be special, and this is where it all starts with the women's final of Wimbledon. So I'm not going to talk about anything else because it's just kicking off right now. I'm having a few issues with the usual scoreboard. I'm not sure what's playing up, so I'm going to just have to stick with this for now, right. And I'll make it a little bit bigger for everyone. But how do you see this one playing out, Roland?
Yeah, I think I thought about it a little bit when I was on the train on my way home, and I thought it actually quite difficult to see because if it wasn't for this Wimbledon, I probably would have said that Krejcikova would beat Paolini quite easily on grass. Mm-hmm. But seeing Paolini get so many really good wins and also from behind, I'm not really sure. I think it could be one of those long matches against, like we also saw in the semifinals, very close, very tight sets, maybe some tie breaks. And then I believe that in the end, the mental strength of Paolini, should see her take the win, in my opinion. But how do you see it?
Well, I'll go straight to the match because it is 15-40. Krejcikova with 2 break points. I believe that Paolini can win this match before anything happens here. I don't want anyone saying I'm cheating. So my prediction is Paolini in 3 sets. I think Paolini's always gone to 3, but let's see how she gets here because it's second serve. The second serve's in. Krejcikova looks on it today in this final. Yeah. Remember, she is a Grand Slam champion already. 10 times in the doubles, 1 in the singles, and that's a big winner.
Wow.
Paolini can't handle the pace, and the early break goes to the Czech. She leads here. 1-love. So not a good start.
Yeah. We should have. I was gonna say, JG, maybe we should have waited 1 game with our predictions.
No, it's okay. I didn't want to do it too late, so it's all right. I still believe this first set is not going to be that pivotal. I think Paolini's got so much fight. If she is to lose this first set, she can certainly come back from a set down. I think it's going to be, this match will be won in the big moment. The break point saved. Is Paolini going to be able to fend off the power of Krejcikova, who, let's be honest, has got better as the rounds have progressed. I've had her going out every round, and she's proved me wrong each time. I did not give her a chance in hell to beat Rybakina. She did, and looked very good in that performance. So if she's going to peak at that level and keep getting better and better, really, on paper, Paolini doesn't stand a chance. The difference is I think Paolini can weather the storm. We've seen it in her previous round. Yeah. And she just needs to calm down at the moment because this match is definitely getting away from her quite quickly. Krejcikova 30-love on her serve, looking good.
Yeah, she's looking very good. And before she won that first match or first game, I already thought that she might start really strong. And it looks like she just has too much power for Paolini at the moment, especially with the forehand. You saw it already on the pretty weak Paolini second serve that she managed to punish her a few times. And it could be a quick first few games if this continues.
Yeah, the reason why I'm not massively worried is because I believe this happened against Donna Vekic in the round before. She took the first set quite easily and was so much more powerful, like better than Paolini for most of the match. But every time she got broken in that second or then the third set, she managed to find a way back. So early stages, this can happen against Paolini. We've seen it in the last round, and she got through that one. So let's just hope. But that is the consolidated and the game to love for Krejcikova. She's looked perfect so far.
It's a game to love.
Yeah, all the Fila heads in the Krejcikova stand are loving it. Yeah, she started off really strong, and Paolini really needs a hold of serve here to have any chance of this first set.
That's right. Let's see. Good volley. Paolini comes in. It's chopped for the lob. I mean, what a lob that is from Krejcikova. She's back again, slicing it down the line. Paolini not really finding much power at all at the moment. Definitely not hitting freely, looking more nervous. Krejcikova dominating this point again. And
there she goes.
She's going to have to change it, certainly, Paolini, if she wants to get into this match. But it's still early doors. Let's give it some time.
Yeah, we should definitely give it some time. And I read a tweet earlier that said that Paolini is one of the best players, maybe together with Kasatkina, to adapt during a match, to really get a feeling for how the opponent plays and change your own play style. But she should do it quite quickly here, because otherwise you can say goodbye to the first set, and that's probably not the best idea. But she looks a bit, how do you say, phased by the occasion, maybe.
I mean, how many points has she won? Has she won just the 1 point so far this
yeah.
I think she's only won a singular point at the moment. Krejcikova looking for the double break at the moment. It's love 30. The serve's in. Oh, that looked almost like a brilliant return. And the crowd are roaring.
Really going for it.
Point. 15-30. Two 28-year-olds in a Grand Slam final who have only been to one Grand Slam final before. Never at Wimbledon.
Crazy.
A maiden Wimbledon final.
Oh, good backhand there from Paolini. That's what she needs. Really good backhand cross court. Got Krejcikova wrong-footed, and she's back to 30-0. So maybe this could be a mental boost for her if she manages to hold this game.
Yeah, I think you know what it's like in a big match. You just need that game on the board to give you some confidence. It'll just settle the nerves a little bit. I'm sure. I know she's just been to a Grand Slam final about a month ago at Roland Garros, but this is Wimbledon. It's another tournament, and I don't think she's that accustomed to it yet. It's still probably a pinch me moment.
And also maybe the pressure is way different now, because at Roland Garros, everyone's like, yeah, she's going to lose the final anyway. So it's good for her that she came there, and everything that she did in the final was just like a bonus added to another great tournament. And I'm sure she will feel the same about this Gross tournament, but I can't imagine her expecting to reach this final. But but I think nobody has like a super clear favorite for this match, so maybe that adds to the pressure for Paolini as well.
Yeah, I think Krejcikova with the bookmakers is a marginal favourite, but there's not much in it, like you say. This is a bit of a shootout, a bit of a 50-50 matchup. I think both finals are, to be fair. I think Djokovic Alcaraz is going to be neck and neck. This one's neck and neck.
Really looking forward to it.
It is so good to have two finals where you just know you don't know what the outcome's going to be, and I don't think anyone can predict this one either. Going backhand to backhand, Paolini definitely hitting a lot cleaner at the moment. And as I say that, she goes along, but still,
commentator's curse.
But it is better. She's hitting cleaner.
Okay, so we're up to juice. Two really important points coming up for Jasmine Paolini, who looks very serious at the moment, not as relaxed and smiling as we sometimes see her on the court. So I think that also tells a story. So let's see what happens.
Oh, the crowd seem to laugh. I don't know what's going on. Is it?
Was a bird on the court?
There's a bird on the court. It looked like.
Yeah, there's a bird on the court. Yeah, like an animal for the British watchers.
No.
Paolini is distracted by the bird, maybe, and she misses quite easy backhand.
Yeah, she's get that bird out of her mind.
Yeah, it can be difficult.
Break point. Krejcikova for the double break. It's a really good serve. It's sliced back. Krejcikova uses a lot of forehand slice. Oh, look at that drop shot. Amazing. Right-footed.
Wow.
Saves the break point.
That's brave. That's really brave. She hadn't played a drop shot yet, and such an important point. That's good to see.
That's right. Let's go to the live chat, see who we've got. We've got Snell in. How are we doing? Ben will be here at some point. Yes, it's been a long time. It's been difficult to do them with schedules and work and what's been going on. Plus, as you can see, it doesn't seem to get so many people in as what we did. I think it's something to do with Google. Or maybe people just don't like us. But I don't think that is the case. I feel like it is a Google
Can't
problem.
imagine.
Nice smash. And it's interesting the commentary before the match. McEnroe was talking about the volleying of both these players. Of course, Krejcikova, top doubles player, but he seemed to think that Paolini, being 5'4", is actually a better at the net than Krejcikova. And I kind of know what he means. She is incredibly good.
She's very, very clean at the net. You rarely see her miss like these easy volleys that some players seem to miss quite often. She does go too big here again on the forehand. She was put on a little bit of pressure by, let's say, the big, deep topspin balls from Krejcikova. And we're back to Juice again. Number 3 now in this game, I guess.
Rodrigo's asking, why do you gents think Wimbledon is a graveyard for the female top seeds? It's like the combined clay court and grass court season. They don't have the endurance for this part of the calendar. What do you think?
Yeah, it's also because it's such a specialist surface, maybe, that you kind of see players who are ranked 30, 35, but have a really big serve do well. And otherwise, that players who rely on dominating rallies struggle to find their rhythm on grass. And they only play on grass for like 3 weeks, so it's so difficult to get a feel for the surface. And some players don't even play a grass preparation tournament. So yeah, then it's quite easy to go off in the first or second round, I guess.
Oh, that was a brilliant opportunity, by the way, for Krejcikova to break. He had the break point. There was a nice looped ball set up for. Didn't go aggressive enough. Paolini got back into the point and saved the break point. So here we are at Juice again. The longest game of the match. The rest have been pretty short. And Paolini, I'd feel, sort of clinging on to this first set here.
Yeah, she needs them. Good first serve again. Can she do something with the forward? Now kind of loops it up, gives Krejcikova all the room that she wants. Krejcikova with good forehands, keeping Paolini in the corner. Now a slice, backhand from Paolini. Slice backhand to backhand rally. Another good forehands from Krejcikova. They're trying to spread his rally out. Oh, Paolini coming to the nets, and Krejcikova misses the passing by quite a lot. Really well played by Paolini this point. She waited and waited until she got a deep ball on the backhand and then moved to the net. So that's nice to see.
Yeah, I think she needs to keep getting to the net. I think it seems to work against Krejcikova, especially when you hit it on that backhand side, because most times Krejcikova will slice the backhand. And I think if you do put it into that position, you come to the net. It's a very difficult shot to do a passing shot with a backhand slice.
Yeah, and also with a slice, like it doesn't come as fast as the topspin forehand. So then Paolini has so much time to see where the ball goes.
Oh, she's done it. She's held serve. And Paolini is on the board in this final. Leeds saying, I'm going to be crying if Paolini loses. Yeah, well, she is my new favourite player on the women's. I don't know if you heard me say it, Roland, the other day. But she is someone who I can really get behind as a character, as a player. I find her very watchable. And it's a big task today. It's 50-50 for a reason. Krejcikova may be slightly edging it. But I believe she can do it. Even after what I've seen so far, this is going exactly the same as the Vekic match so far.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we're in for a really good final for sure. These two players, they play, let's say, exciting tennis. They don't mind a long rally. They don't mind coming to the net. They're not players that hit like 20 aces. So yeah, I'm happy about the final. I'm a bit sad that Rybakina didn't make the final. I was really looking forward to seeing that matchup as well. Rybakina Paolini, not sure what happens then. But Krejcikova played really, really well staying in that match.
Well, she's just getting better. She's getting better as the tournament's progressed. Paolini, I think, played a good level throughout, whereas Krejcikova just improved throughout. So
yeah, and I think Krejcikova also had a bit more difficult draw than Paolini, because that also comes with the difference in ranking, I guess. But she had to play Kudermetova in the first round already, so she had to be sharp from the beginning. And I don't know if you saw it, but there was some tweet from someone that said the player who plays Kudermetov in the first round will win Wimbledon before the tournament started.
Yeah, you shared that, and I had a look, and that's insane.
It's wild, right? And she beat her in like 3 sets with 2 tie breaks.
So does that mean Krejcikova is definitely winning now because of that
Yeah,
tweet?
there's no escaping it, I guess.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
All right, Krejcikova serving. Can Paolini do anything on the Krejcikova serve? So far, she struggled.
We have a comment from Snaehill that maybe we should discuss if we're going to bring it up or not.
I think we go straight in for it now. It's a good time.
Yeah,
And Roland has got a controversial question. What do you think of the penalty conceded by Dumfries? And did you think at that moment, here goes my bet versus JG?
Well, Snaehill, I have to tell you that I was watching somewhere in Amsterdam with quite a large group of people, and I think first thought was definitely not about the tenor that I put on the line with JG, because we were so much better than England throughout the whole match that I thought we were going to win anyway. Disregard the penalty. But yeah, I think it's been one of the cheapest penalties ever given in the history of Euros, and I just would like to ask JG how much a penalty costs these days.
Listen, it cost you £10. That's how much.
Yeah, fair enough.
But what I would say is it was the penalty, but I don't agree with the fact that the Dutch played better than England for most of the match.
Yeah,
I mean,
keep
No,
had a
no.
disallowed goal, we hit the crossbar.
Hey, there he is.
Keep
At the
it
exact
quiet.
right moment.
It's coming home, Roland. It's coming home.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of Spain, but I think I'm gonna wear some red and yellow today.
Boo. Don't like that.
Save that for
How's the-
tomorrow with Carlos Alcaraz, and you can get rid of it after that.
Here
Yeah.
comes Barbora. Come on, Barb. It's going to be a champion on 2 surfaces after today.
But yeah, to end this discussion, I think if you look at the whole match, probably was quite deserved that England went through. But the way that it went with the penalty, it feels super like something else could have happened, right? So everyone was really emotionally destroyed after that match. It was like the whole match, everyone was like vibing, and after that goal in the 90th minute, everyone's like, okay, fuck this shit, I'll go home.
Wait, what was all the press saying out there? Were they like completely like, this is not?
Yeah, we're really angry about the referee, but also really disappointed in the tactical decisions made by the Dutch. I guess we really weren't in the game for most of the match. But yeah, with the referee, I think a lot of decisions didn't go our way, and the penalty was the pinnacle of that. So I think for 2 days, people have been analyzing if it was like a handball from Saka in the run-up, etc. I think they're still talking about it.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Roland. I was in a bar and I was screaming penalty at as loud as I could.
Yeah,
when he
fair.
went to the screen, I was cheering. I was like, "Yeah, there we go, that's it." But it's not a penalty. I don't think you can give that as a penalty.
Nah.
Anyone who watches football knows it's not one. It's harsh, but you have to take what you're given sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, great winner there from Paolini down the line. I was going to say on that penalty thing as well, with football, the instant thing is what with what you see is what you get is not the same anymore because of this VAR. Everything looks like a penalty more in slow motion. So I thought no penalty, and as soon as you slow everything down, everything will be a penalty if you slow it down. It's ridiculous. So, but anyway, we got the win. That was the main thing. So
We got Gary and saying every aspiring tennis player should watch Krejcikova as close to the perfect purest strokes as it gets in my eyes. I mean, Gary, steady on there. You're getting a bit excited for my liking with some of them words, but I know exactly what you mean.
There goes a perfect stroke into the net, and we're at juice in the Krejcikova service game. So Paolini really already turning this final round a little bit.
Gary, of course, is an expert with delivering the perfect stroke. So, good person to ask about them.
Oh, Gene, in 30 beautiful months in the GTL world. I'm moving in the next few days. Wish me luck. Good luck, Gene.
Good luck, Gene. And good luck, Paolini. This is an opportunity for us. She's making some inroads. What a good shot that is. It's delicate from Krejcikova. Paolini gets there. She lobs her.
Oh!
It's been looped up.
Wow.
God,
Kept
big
that
smash.
going so well, Barb.
What a point.
Paolini go. What a point. Point of the championship. It's still
Oh my
going.
word!
It's into the corner. Paolini's there.
Wow!
Oh!
Amazing point. Brilliant
Yeah.
from both players. Paolini, I feel like deserved it for what she was doing in defence. And now she's arrived. I think this is a turning point in the match. She has arrived in this final. Watch out, everyone.
Brilliant play there from both players. That's the type of tennis we want in a slam final. Not like last year's women's final. That was absolutely diabolical. That was proper tennis right there on a tennis court.
Thanks for confirming it was a tennis court, Ben.
Well, I know you called a football pitch a football court last night, so I thought I'd just clarify it.
Really good first serve from Krejcikova on this fast tennis court, and she goes to 3-1.
On the tennis court, yeah, brilliant.
Brilliant. We'll be watching England play the final on a football pitch. That will be tomorrow. Just to clarify. Both grass surfaces.
Because Sadiq should be sending me some tickets for any moment. I'm just waiting for him to send them.
Yeah, he just texted me, said his email's down at the minute. He's just waiting for the server to come back up.
Can't John Silk arrange something for you guys since he's like half German?
True.
Yeah, you should ask him, really. Little
viewing
jet
party.
Over.
Probably a viewing party in Bonn is the closest you'll get.
That sounds good. Do you guys think that this England team is one of the worst teams to ever play on a football pitch?
Ooh.
I think this England team is one of the best teams we've ever had. But I think the performances has been some of the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But in terms of quality, I don't think any team, man for man, can match England.
No, you're right. I think maybe France, but they were playing terrible as well. So.
Yeah, but...
And back to the tennis, Leeds is asking, I don't know what JG's watching. Barb is outclassing Paolini so far. She's playing well. She's more powerful. But listen, Leeds, did you not watch? I say Leeds. Your name's Lewis. Maybe that's probably a better way to address you. But a good thing for you to watch is the Vekic highlights. Because Vekic did exactly the same as this for a set and a half. And where's Vekic now? At home.
You got to remember, this is it's both of their first Wimbledon final, right? Neither of them been there before, so they're both going to be feeling
in the doubles.
Yeah, I mean, it's not quite the same. The pressure's all on just you in the singles, but they've both been to a Roland Garros final as well, so they sort of different level of success. Obviously, one lost the final to Iga, and one didn't even have to play Iga. So that's what happens if you don't play Iga at Roland Garros and you get to the final. You've done pretty well.
Yeah.
This is better. Oh no, just long though.
Yeah, you did what I did. Terrible.
I
don't know why she's challenging that. It was long, and that's going to be
definitely
a break point for Krejcikova. Roland, I don't know if you saw Ben's episode yesterday, but he's predicted Krejcikova to win.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see it.
In three, I went.
Three?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we both went for Paolini in 3, right?
Yeah.
I think she's got a lot of fight in her because she's always good for a set. She never gives up.
Ben's women's predictions have been very bad, though, so it gives us hope.
They've been the worst. I mean, go back and look at every round, and I've probably got only, I don't know, a handful out of all of the rounds, I think.
Oh, that's great. My women's bracket was really, really good, which is surprising because we had quite a lot of upsets, but my men's bracket is completely ruined. I completely bottled that one.
Yeah, I don't want to get too much on my high horse, but I think I'm a women's tennis expert because usually my predictions when it comes to the WTA are top notch. Aside from that, not very good. But the women's ones, I don't know. I seem to ride out the unpredictability of it all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Krejcikova gets another break. She's really dominating the Paolini serve. I think the second serve is just too weak, and she moves up to 4-1.
Where's that break button, Ben?
Should be in there.
There it is.
I didn't predict Krejcikova anywhere, that's for sure. I think I would have her going out to Kudermetova in the first round, so there goes the bracket. But
Yeah, I
think
think I had her
everyone-
going out very early as well.
Yeah.
This is probably the biggest surprise. If she wins, I would say since she last won, since she won
Yeah.
Roland Garros.
Definitely. How weird, isn't it? Maybe the US Open next for her.
But she does have that level in there. And she said before the match, I was watching all the build up on BBC until they started speaking up Raducanu, and then I turned over. But
Ooh.
they was constantly going on about how Krejcikova. What are they saying? They were saying about how she's. What they said? She's basically how she's got better and better, and that she's now the favourite to win this tournament from where she is. And I thought that was a bit strange.
well, it could be proven right.
She's
but-
favourite. Why do you think it's
No,
strange
but
that
that-
she's favourite?
Like they're now expecting her to beat Paolini.
Yeah, I mean, she just beat Rybakina. I mean, that was the heavy favourite to win.
I wouldn't
the
have it
tournament.
just like that though. You can't. I think this is so close.
I think it's a close match, but I feel that the strokes, like Gary always keeps on going on about, they are so important. She hits so well off both wings that finding the weakness for Krejcikova is difficult.
Oof, Paolini butchers a forehand. 30 love. This is another easy service game for Krejcikova. Could be a quick set.
Looks like it, unless she falls apart mentally. But that's the one thing I think she has better than some of the other players as well. She's better mentally on a tennis court. She holds her nerve in big moments.
I don't think she always has been, because I think just 2 or 3 years ago she was talking in interviews about how she should be a part of the Big Four.
Perfect.
Wow,
Yeah.
what a point! But she never
Well,
really
actually,
delivered.
She's been
And now
unwell
it's-
though. She was saying before the match how she was unwell and that she's not been playing her tennis and she's been really disappointed with her performances last few years. She knows she's so much better. She said even this tournament she's not really been pleased with how she's played,
Mhm.
which speaks
That's a
volumes.
good, good mentality, I guess.
I mean, they've both had very, I'd say, tough draws, to be honest. Like, to get to the final, they've had to both beat some really good players. Kudermetova, Daniel Collins, Ostapenko, Rybakina for Krejcikova.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
Obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, Paolini has had to defeat some really tough ones as well. Andriescu, Keys, Navarro, and Vekic. I mean, doesn't get much tougher for both, I don't think.
Yeah. They've not been like really easy draws. They've just got there because of that.
And what ranking was she coming in, Krejcikova? 32.
She was not seeded, I guess.
30. She's 31st seed, but she is number
Oh, well,
32
oh,
in
she
the
is.
world. Yeah. So just into the seeds.
Hmm.
I mean, oh my word. She's
Yeah.
challenging Paolini there, but Krejcikova's hitting lines at the moment.
Yeah.
Really good depth on her shots.
I think
could
it
be
was it.
long. Could be long, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it could be.
It's
I
close.
wasn't sure.
Very close. Nah, right on there. Boom.
Wow, what a shot again from Krejcikova. She's really feeling it.
Yeah, I mean, this is domination right now.
She picks
know
up
that-
3 balls to hit to the other side. I think that's always annoying when you're playing a tennis match and your opponent gets like a really good service game and starts feeding you the balls to
Yeah, so
start
you'll go.
serving. Yeah.
You're up next. Well, it's actually like panning out similar to. I know we said we can't look too much into the head-to-head, but they played once before, and Krejcikova won 6-2, 6-1. It was
Yeah.
into 20. What was it? 2018 or something.
2018 Australian Open, yeah.
Paolini's going to show more soon.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for it to happen.
yeah. There's something coming. I know that
Something
Paolini
brewing.
is. She's better than this. I feel like she's made too many errors as well, from what I've seen so far.
I actually would. I would more just say Krejcikova's played very good. She's not.
I think she's letting herself being dominated by Krejcikova a bit too much. Like she's feeding her a bit too easy balls, and Krejcikova is really dishing them out.
Yeah. She's making it look easy,
Here again.
really. She's not.
Yeah.
She's just her movement's very good. It makes it look even easier than it actually is. I think that's the key thing with some of these players.
How many
Sinner
winners
especially.
does Krejcikova have now? Because I
sorry,
feel like
there
she's
you go,
already
it's
in really
8.
good numbers. It's
There's
less
8
than
here.
I thought.
Might be more, but this I don't know how much we can trust these. They sometimes differ from the actual.
Mine has 9 winners for Krejcikova.
Yeah. See.
5 for Paolini, 9
Oh,
on
this,
4 for Paolini.
this smash is again a bit weak, but she
Yeah.
gets the point.
Yeah, I think Paolini's, if she gets a hold here, that'll put her in good stead for the second set.
Yeah, she has to.
But it's
Otherwise,
not over.
I think if Krejcikova can start serving in the second set again, it might be really annoying for
That's
Paolini.
the shot. See, this Paolini coming to the net is just not the play, is it? I mean, she's so
I think it
easily
is.
lobbed.
I think it works.
Well, she gets lobbed.
It
like,
works
that
if
wasn't even a
you're-
high lob.
If you hit it to the backhand, you got a chance. Yeah,
Yeah.
especially in this matchup, it works.
Yeah, I mean, it was just high enough. Against any
think
other
also the-
player, that doesn't work.
Yeah, I think also the approach shot wasn't very good.
It works against Schwartzman.
That's it. Yeah, there you go. Into the net. She's getting a few
Do you reckon
freebies
Diego's
here.
watching at home, cheering on Paolini?
Probably. What do you reckon? All like short players all cheer each other on. Got a little like
Maybe they have like a small app group for it.
they got their own little society. Is he the leader like Djokovic for the players' council? It's like a short players' council.
Got a tall players one. John Isner.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pelka's in there.
where is Pelka?
Yeah, I mean, not seen him in ages.
New balls. Paolini holds on the board again. Second game. The crowd are cheering more for Paolini than Krejcikova. But now Krejcikova will be serving for the first set. 32 minutes played, looking for a 6-2.
I was looking up some short players, Ben,
Yeah, I
and
was-
I see that
Go on, give us
Nishioka is also quite short.
Come on, give us the heights as well, because we need to know it.
Yeah, okay, so we have Olivier Rochus. He's 5'5".
Okay.
And then we have Nishioka and Schwartzman, who are 5'7".
Schwartzman's
and-
5'7", is he? Okay.
Yeah, well, maybe he lied. I think he lied.
I think,
actually.
I think he's extended that by a couple. Just to try
What's
and get
Hugo
himself-
Gaston?
They also say that Zumur is the, or how do you pronounce it? Zumur?
Gaston
is
5'8".
quite-
Oh.
yeah. Ferrer is also quite short, and Barankis.
What's Trevisan? I know that she's quite short. Trevisan is, I don't know in meters. It says 1 meter 60. Sounds 5'3". Yeah, she's shorter than Paolini. Another Italian. That'd be a good doubles pairing. Just have those two together.
So listen to this. Gene's got one.
Go on.
Paolini could... Oh, it's not going up.
Oh.
Paolini could become the shortest Grand Slam champion in the Open era.
Oh,
That's a good
nice.
step.
Right, serving for the set. Good start. A little come on from Krejcikova.
Yeah, she is quite passionate on the tennis court as well. Very quiet, off.
She's doing this for Novotna, I'm sure.
I'm just finding some other stats for you that I'm sure you're going to want to hear. All right, so that's a good winner there. So, the shortest player ever to play at Wimbledon. Do you want to hear this?
Is it less than 5 foot?
Well, I'm going to tell you. It is, in 1937, someone called Jem Hoahing. And at 1 meter 46, which is 4 foot 9.5 inches.
Did she win?
It's a good question. I'm going to have a look into the record now. Let's have a look. Jem, see if they've got like a career stats. No, there's not really a career stats in there. That's what she's famous for, though. Goes down the history books. Shortest player ever at Wimbledon.
Come on, Paolini. No,
40
she's
love,
missing
I
as
mean.
well now.
what I mean.
3 set points.
Yeah,
This is surely this is in
It's frustrated
the.
with how good Krejcikova's playing, I think, and just going for broke.
Here you go. The shortest ever player, her best result at Wimbledon was a 4th round. So, it goes to show.
148. That's crazy short.
It's 146, not 148.
46.
It's even shorter. Krejcikova's just moving her around. And there you go. There's the first set with a game to love.
It's a game to love.
Halfway there.
Hopefully not.
Paolini off for a toilet break. What do you make of that after only 36 minutes?
Just trying to get some confidence back in her game. I'm sure. Just get off the court. Try and
Maybe she left her notes on the toilet. She needs to get them.
Yeah, Krejcikova's playing extremely well, but I will be disappointed if she wins. I'm gonna have a toilet break myself.
Is this going to gain Krejcikova some more fans, do you think, Roland, if she was to win this one? I know that she's built up her following a little bit more since her French Open win, but she doesn't seem to have a great amount of fans on the tour, like people coming out and really cheering her on.
Yeah, I think definitely because she's also playing really good tennis. You already heard Gary about the way that she plays, but she plays quite offensive tennis, which is, I guess, what people love to see. And I think in the past she was maybe a bit overconfident in interviews. That's also for me personally a reason why I was not liking her so much, saying that she should be placed amongst Rybakina, Iga, and Sabalenka without having much to speak for her. But I think she's really grown on me during this tournament, and probably then for many other fans.
Yeah, I think she's showed definitely a say more human side, like a softer side to herself in these interviews, and I think that always goes a long way when you're trying to win over the public. Her head-to-heads, like she said, she probably knows it herself. Her head-to-heads against some of the best players in the world are really good. Like against Rybakina, she's never lost to her. She's beaten her 3 times. Against Iga, it's a level at 2-2. Against Saba, that's probably the most hefty margin. She's losing 6-1 on the head-to-head against Sabalenka. So
I think against Saba in form, I think that Saba's just a player that dominates her. She doesn't really know how to deal with it. Like Paolini against Sabalenka, I think Sabalenka would also win if she was fit, but Paolini has other ways to disrupt that kind of player, and I think Krejcikova maybe hasn't. But I would have liked to see it on this Wimbledon.
This the last time she won, obviously at the French Open, she defeated Coco Gauff on the way there as well. That was an impressive win. The only time they've ever played as well, straight sets win for Krejcikova. We know that how good Coco is on the clay. Been to the final there before as well. Yeah. So she's beaten some of the top players in the game. She's got a lot of wins against them all, and so that's why she probably does consider herself one of the best female tennis players around. Just weird that she had such a bad spell of form and dropped down so much. Is that going to be like the next year if she was to win here? Do we see the same dip, or do we get her just staying at the top of the game?
Yeah, that's so difficult to predict because it all has to do with form and confidence. Let's say that next tournament she runs into a really informed player who has had more time to rest after the Grand Slam, and she loses. That might be another thing shattering her confidence, and then maybe she could lose a few matches. But if you see her play like this in the whole tournament, then it's kind of hard to imagine that she would drop out early in, let's say, the US Open, because her game is also really fit for that.
She didn't do that bad. She got to the quarterfinals of the Australian Open at the start of the year, so it started well, but she didn't win a single match on clay this year. And for somebody who's a former Roland Garros champion,
yeah, that's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she lost all 4 matches she played on clay, so she'll be really disappointed with that. But she's making up for it here, that's for sure.
Yeah, she just looks so good in these rallies. And you were talking about how she beat Gauff. And if you look at the forehand of Krejcikova and you think about a forehand-to-forehand rally with Coco Gauff, then I can really see how she would be able to wipe Gauff off the court with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, since she won Dubai at the beginning of last year, she's just been a very patchy form. She had around August, she had 4 losses in a row, and this year she had 5 losses in a row. Back to winning ways. Maybe this will give her the confidence to play well for the rest of 2024. Hard to know what's going on in someone's mind though. Once they've won their first slam, sometimes players can fall off a little bit. You saw Alcaraz, he had something similar. He didn't really play great after winning the US Open.
I think it's a good comment also from Jean to say that we have to remember she has been struggling with back injury. And I think
exactly.
Alcaraz also had something similar, that he just played way too much in that first breakout season. He played everything, and he also played show matches and the finals, and he was just completely finished after that. And I think his coaching team should have protected him more, and maybe with Krejcikova as well, that she has had some injuries in the past, and maybe should take it a bit easier on herself.
Exactly. That's it. Well, she's proven to everybody by beating who she's beaten this week. You can't say she's had a cakewalk to the final. She's had to beat really good players, so she deserves to be in there. I know people probably looked at when she won Roland Garros and just thought that she didn't have as tough a run, so old players got knocked out before she had to play them. But that's not her fault, is it? It's like saying Djokovic's draw this year. It's like it's not his fault that who he got in the draw.
People give up and or they retire. Yeah,
exactly. He beats who you put in front of him, and he does it very, very often. He
does. So it's an important hold here, I think, for Paolini. If we go back to the match a little bit, there was another maybe a little bit tight service game, but she managed to see it through and goes in the lead in the second set, and maybe that can give her some confidence.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a massive hold considering the way the first set went.
Yeah. Okay, so we're now on the Krejcikova serve, and I just saw a comment that from Todd saying she has 90% first serve until now. That's quite a good amount.
Crazy.
Another good first serve. She comes in with the forehand to the backhand of Paolini. Oh, good backhand by Paolini. Forehand to forehand rally. Forehand from Paolini to the backhand of Krejcikova. They're playing really deep, both of them. Really good point from Paolini. She forces the error on Krejcikova, and it's love 15.
You watch the crowd. They're going to become a lot more vocal in this second set. That's for sure.
They want a long match, as we do.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. People, they're not paying that money just to turn up and see someone get walloped. Especially as we know tomorrow, there's probably going to be a lot of long rallies, a lot of crazy shot making. They want there to be treated to something today as well.
What's your prediction for the match tomorrow, Ben?
I mean, my mind goes through lots of different thought processes behind it, but I'm just going to go with something. I feel like I'm always accused probably of going, of who I want to win rather than who I think will win. And I'm always swayed a little bit by it. But I think Djokovic will win, and I think he'll win in 4.
All right.
I don't know why, but I've just got a feeling he's going to really go for it. I think he really wants that to level Federer's record. And I think he's going to want to get number 9. I think next year he's going to want. That's why he's played this one more than anything. If he wasn't bothered about the record, he wouldn't have. Yeah,
I agree with you. I think last time he was also maybe a little bit surprised by how good Alcaraz was on grass. I mean, we all didn't know that he was that good on grass. And I think this year he's definitely not going to be surprised. He's looked very, very good up to now. The only thing that has me a little bit of doubt is that Alcaraz is the kind of player that can rise to any level, it seems.
Look at this right now. into the net from Krejcikova, and the crowd erupts as Krejcikova hits into the net. I mean, it's a bit much. I mean, it wasn't a winner. It was just a bad shot into the net, and the crowd are shamelessly hoping for the break right now.
Don't let Alexander Zverev see it. He will be annoyed.
Yeah, that's it. And there it's into the net, and it's a break. Jasmine Paolini. JG leaves. Paolini steps it up, and typical, isn't it? One Italian exits, another Italian does well. Time for a bit of Paolini singing, I think.
Yeah, everyone get your lighters out. Get your lighters out for the Forza Paolini. And meanwhile, we have JG chatting from the toilet. He's afraid to return, so I guess he'll just have to stay there for the whole second set until Paolini gets it.
In the toilet.
Yeah.
I know. I heard some funny things about superstitions when it comes to sports. They had a phone in on British morning TV the other day, just about obviously England, and there was this lady who phoned in and said that her family won't allow her to be in the room while England are on the TV because every time she comes in the room they play badly. As soon as she went out the room they score, and it's happened on two occasions, so she's not allowed in the room. She has to sit out there and not watch the match. And if she comes in the room, they have to cover her eyes for the penalties. She's not allowed to watch the actual penalties.
Oh, that's quite hilarious.
Yeah. Everyone's superstitious.
I have some friends who are the same. Like, they wear always the same shirt to any Ajax match that they go to. And they think that it will bring them luck. But now, past season, they've had such a terrible season that I think most of these superstitions have gone to waste. They need some new shirts.
That's it. I mean, I've got my own one for this Euros at the moment. And look at this. Paolini opening up. Massive winner. And she is getting in the head of Krejcikova. The level has dipped by Krejcikova. The level is raised by Paolini right now. And yeah, we look like we are going to go to 3, I think, in this, because Paolini has stepped up.
Can you explain something to me, Ben? Why is Krejcikova suddenly chopping forehands? Because she has been dishing out forehands all the time, and now you see her also in her own service game chop like 3 or 4 forehands.
I don't know.
I really don't see why.
Why would you do that? You've had such success with your other style of play. She just changed her style of play for the second set, and it's completely failing right now. She's gone all slice for some reason.
Yeah. I mean, sure, it works on grass, but that never changed your winning play, I guess. There it goes again with the chopped forehands.
Still doing it.
Yeah,
I think
from Paolini.
She's gone a bit in. And that's a good idea for a drop shot, but she's trying to let Paolini beat herself rather than actually go for it. I don't like that tactic because she was really, really hitting well in the first set.
Yeah.
Dangerous against somebody with such ferocity as Paolini.
Yeah, but we are into juice on the Paolini serve, so maybe this is a chance for Krejcikova to get back into this second set. Paolini serve is really good on the line. She moves to the net, and
oh my word,
she doesn't finish the point yet.
Oh my word! How has she not won that?
Oh, and she falls.
Wow,
it doesn't look serious.
I think she's done the wrong shot there to go cross court. I thought down the line was the shot there, and she's chosen to go cross court and allowed.
But still, she should have made the overhead, the backhand overhead as well. I guess.
Just put it down the line. Krejcikova's.
Yeah. You have to, and also she doesn't put any power on it.
None, and then she's too short to get the lob. That's the problem. She put herself in a world of trouble there.
Yeah, I think that looks like a Djokovic smash, right?
From 40 love, she's now facing break point.
Really wasteful.
Oh, and Krejcikova's
but-
backhand is god awful right now. That's about the
Wow.
fourth slice into the net.
This reminds me of someone who once said that Paolini is a player who can really drag you into playing her way and kind of drag you down to playing her way. Don't want to be like disrespectful, but
drag you down.
yeah, and then she beats you on that level or in that type of rally that she really loves to play.
Right now, this is a bit of a tactical chess match. There's power from Paolini. Maybe they should call her Powerlini.
This match is all over the place right now. Really
Yeah.
difficult to make something of it.
I'm not sure what's happened to Krejcikova at the moment, though. So her level has completely dipped.
Maybe not enough point.
She's complaining there about the crowd, like calling out before she was about to hit it there. And that's just the sign of someone who's rattled. And it is consolidation. Poor for me from Krejcikova. But well played, Paolini. 3-love up. Todd saying not surprised the momentum was shifted. It will shift again.
Yeah, it will shift again. I think. I really don't see where Krejcikova lost her cool, because the first set was so good, and I mean, losing that first game in the set to Paolini on her own serve is not that much of a problem. Then in the second game, it all went downhill when she started chopping those forehands.
Yeah, I mean, she's gone passive. That's the problem. She's obviously not a good front runner, because as soon as she got out in front, she's not looking good. So this happens a lot on the women's side, though. I think I've seen this from many women's tennis players. They win the first set, and the second set, they go into a shell of the player that they were in the first. Credit to
maybe start
Paolini.
thinking about it too much.
Yeah, Paolini's still having to win this, but she's being helped along the way.
Yeah, and I think Paolini is the kind of player who doesn't do this. Like, she's always in a good mental state. Never see her like pouting about or complaining about the crowd. She's maybe laughing. She even laughs when she misses a smash like that. I mean, it's a pretty crucial point, and she misses a really dumb in a really dumb way. But it doesn't really seem to matter that much to her.
Yeah, she's got away with it, I think, in that last game massively.
And Krejcikova complaining about the crowd, I think this is like a mental weak point for so many players, to get sucked into some kind of discussion about the crowd, because tennis players get annoyed too easily by noises in the crowd. Like, there's not any other sport where people have to be completely silent. And I think it just speaks about where she is right now in the match.
Yeah,
there he is.
Paolini!
I mean, we just seen a double fault from Krejcikova as well. What's happened to her?
Mate, it's just brilliant. I'm loving it. I was so scared to come back at 2-love because I'm like, she's going to get broken, then I'm going to ruin it. So I waited for 3 to come back.
Yeah, safe.
You had to. I had
it's
to
a 2 double fault.
Another double fault. This is looking like a Sarah Irani service game right now.
Did you see how bad that one was as well?
Yeah.
Miles out.
long.
Yeah, I mean, what's happened to Krejcikova? She's chopping it. She can't hit the ball anymore. What's happened? Giving the fans what they want.
3 sets. Come on. You know it's 3 sets.
Oh, that's a good forehand. I feel like this set has the feeling that it's sort of wrapped up, though. I don't.
The bookies are.
2 seconds ago, when she put that overhead up and she had the whole court to go into and went wide, I was starting to think, she's going to get broken and this the end.
But then Krejcikova's bad backhand came into play again, slice into the net.
Yeah.
Just a bit lazy from her,
Yeah, I just don't know. She's not hitting it with any conviction. That's a great winner from Paolini.
Wow. Powerlini added it again.
Yeah, that's it.
2 great
I
points.
think get some t-shirts made up. Paolini.
Yeah. Get that merch up there, Ben.
That's it, mate.
I might get one, actually, if you've got a Paolini.
Paolini, I like it. Does it need to have like a bit of like I think like a lightning bolt bit with the Italian colours, like power?
Yeah.
But maybe a really short lightning bolt.
I like it.
No, a lightning bolt, but use pasta instead of lightning.
That's the lightning bolt.
Yeah, we're onto something here. You're
A
witnessing
small
greatness.
pasta lightning bolt, a little rigatoni.
Yeah, maybe we could just get our own brand out on the shelves as well. Actual pasta.
Yeah.
We can rival, what is it, Barilla?
Oh,
Maybe pasta that makes you recover good after sport matches.
Didn't Federer do like a Barilla like advert? Wasn't that the one where he was playing on the rooftop with that kid?
that's right, Ben.
Yep.
Great memory.
And to everyone watching, welcome to our annual brainstorm about the merch for GTL. We're also watching a tennis match, by the way.
That's right, and it is advantage Krejcikova trying to get her first game on the board. Don't know why they keep flicking the score around. They went from
Sorry, but you should break. You should break if you're pounding. If you're giving 2 double faults and you hit a big winner, you need to do better.
Right now.
You need to do better, at least to rally on some of the points, to give the Krejcikova something to think about.
I think this
His
is
serve has gone from 92% to somewhere around 80, and it's looking so bad.
It's about 8% now.
Yeah, maybe in this set it is.
That's long. She's really wasted that game there, Paolini.
Really bad. That's the moment, if she is to lose this set, where she's lost it for me, Paolini.
Yeah.
That was an opportunity you needed to get the double break. You had a head start. I love 30, and Krejcikova looked rattled. You need to capitalise. Djokovic definitely capitalises there.
For sure. Alcaraz as well. Or maybe Alcaraz would try a trick shot and drop the game.
You don't really get this level of dip in form, like I don't think on the men's side that you do on the women's. Second set syndrome is definitely a thing in women's tennis, I think.
It also depends on the players, I guess.
Unless
but,
it's Iga.
I mean, and also
Roland
Ons
Garros.
Jabeur, right? I mean, Ons is one of the worst at it. She wins the first set 6-1 in striking fashion, and then the second set, even against like a ranked 200 player, she could lose it without scoring any points.
Lise Mertens.
Pagula.
Yeah. Yeah, Ostapenko as well, I mean.
Yeah. So Paolini up to 5 in the world at the moment.
Wow.
I think 4 if she wins.
Nah, just behind Rybakina. She'll be 100
Oh, she should have let it
behind.
bounce. That's a bad volley from Paolini. I don't think that was the right decision.
That's what it says on the live rankings. I mean, who knows if there's any more points to drop off for Rybakina in the coming weeks. It might change. Who knows?
I saw a tweet saying she's going to be 4, but maybe they got it wrong.
It might be like there's another tournament coming that she might drop more, though. Because Paolini, I don't know how well she did last year. And wow.
105 mile an hour ace. See the talk right up there.
I think one of the best things about grass course is like the chalk bouncing off the line when you hit the ace down the tee.
Agreed. Yeah, because it just confirms that it's definitely in.
Yeah, no speculation.
Zverev would still challenge it.
Ostapenko as well.
Yeah,
That's a
Ostapenko and
better
Zverev.
idea. I like that shot from her. No messing around.
Should have done that on the last one. Then she did some weird cross-court thing and got lobbed.
Yeah, but I think that was a little bit more difficult then. But she just. I think she was. It's because of her height. She missed that one.
Don't know. Excuses.
Oh, wow.
She's arrived. She has arrived in this final. Jasmine Paolini 4-1 up in the second set. An hour played, and we have a match on our hands.
Always makes me chuckle, that last bit. Don't know why. So, I was going to say, when you look at them on the tennis court, I would look at both of them, and I get that obviously this is just a visual thing. I always think that Krejcikova is older than Paolini, but she's 3 years younger than Paolini.
No, they're not.
It's
They're both
weird.
28.
No, she's 25, Krejcikova.
Is she?
Yeah.
When I looked earlier, maybe I've got it wrong then.
I just got it up here. Am I looking at the wrong person? Oh, yeah, I'm looking at the wrong person. That's Rybakina. Apologies. They're both 28. I was on the wrong thing. I was like looking up to see what points Rybakina's going to drop. That's why. But I saw 20.
Don't worry, Roland. I can sort it out.
No
Sorry
fake
about
news
that,
on the
guys.
channel.
No, we're not doing any fake news. We'll get rid of that. Donald Trump would not approve.
Sadiq Khan has said the tickets are out now.
I'm glad you get to witness it though, Roland. It is painful sometimes with Ben. He does make things up regularly.
And
Just
I mean,
these-
there's a fine line between having good juice on the channel and having things that are actually true. So I don't blame him always.
The other week, I went to introduce JG and I introduced Putin. I don't know. It was weird.
Happens to the best. Good shot from Paolini. She's coming more and more from for that
Listen, this is a
Krejcikova
breadstick.
backhand.
Is it a breadstick? It feels like it.
Yeah, it's a completely different set of tennis, isn't it, this one?
It's really, really amazing to watch.
Forza.
We have Dave Key saying Barbara's falling apart like Jana in the 93 final. I don't vividly remember the 93 final, sorry Dave, but I believe your word for it.
No, Paolini reminds me of England in that first half against the Dutch the other week. Very similar, dominant.
Very similar.
Conceding
Yeah, I
early,
mean, we
but then coming
definitely
on-
got off to a
coming
good
back
start,
to win
that's for
2-1.
sure.
That's what it's going to be. Concede early, come back and win.
And then win in
2-1.
a tiebreak in the second set, third set.
Possible, yeah. Going to bring on Ollie Watkins for the win.
Okay, so second serve for Krejcikova. She really needs this service game. It's it's a second
Serving
service
better
ace.
now, isn't she? This is
That
another
doesn't-
classic case, though. This is what we see always on the women's as well. Now she's definitely going to lose the set. She's going to start playing a lot better. So, yeah. So last year, Rybakina got to the semi-finals of Montreal, and Paolini in Montreal only got to the round of 16. So maybe that's where it will happen.
Is that the 25-year-old Rybakina?
25-year-old Rybakina against the 28-year-old Paolini.
Okay. Weird there's 3 years in them. I thought they was the same age.
Yeah, it can go quite fast during a tournament.
I think my internet's just a bit slow. That's all it is. It's trying to catch up. It's 3 years behind.
We
that
need to give
win
some
off
respect to this
Paolini.
return winner.
Yeah, that
How
was
is
mad.
Krejcikova now serving unreturnable? Couldn't get a serve in the last service game. Oh, she's doing that
It's
thing.
all over
again.
the place.
She's going to come back now. I can see it,
Come
feel
on,
it.
Paolini. This is a
there's
big hold. Let's get to 5.
It's going to be back on serve after this next game. You've got a
it's
feeling there's a
not.
turning of the tide.
No, Paolini's going to dish up some aces now.
Snail's
Look how
trying to
high
get
she
under my
throws the
skin.
ball. The technique's
under her.
amazing.
I might employ that one.
Like, it's incredible technique.
Snail's trying to get under our skin in the live chat. Good return there from Krejcikova. Better, more aggressive. And there as well. See, he's hitting it normally again. There again. Oh my word, what a shot from Paolini!
Whoa!
Oh!
Yes!
Oh!
Paolini! Jasmine! Forza, come on!
What a half volley!
What a save that was! Like all the way on the ground.
Half volley.
Super
How
close
did she
to her
get that
feet.
back in? That's amazing.
Wow. Really, really soft hands, I guess.
Brilliant.
Reminded me of Phil Foden dancing around Dumfries the other day.
It's a shame that I'm a guest now. I can't remove people from this stream either. Good backhand from Krejcikova. Will she make the points?
Oh my word! The doubles player missing volleys now.
Yeah, what's going on there? I mean, GG, I think we jinxed both of these players because we were talking about how clean they both are at the net, and then I think they butchered like 5 or 6 points between them already.
You did, definitely. Important hold, though. Come on. 2 more points.
Oof.
I think when we play tennis, we need to throw the ball a lot higher.
With the serve?
Yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah, definitely.
Would help.
I think most amateur players are reluctant to throw it so high.
We need to play tennis sometimes. Maybe I can win a tenner back.
Oh, Roland v
I'll have to double it up.
Roland JG. The big matchup on GTL. Sign up to the Patreon.
Sorry, JG, you were saying?
What surface would you like?
Yeah, I guess gravel.
Grass?
No, gravel.
I like it.
Clay.
Gravel. Oh, dirt. He wants to play on the clay, JG's weakest surface.
Is it?
Well, he does. He likes a fast court. He likes a new.
I like a slow court, so that's
exactly. You're like me.
More an indoor hard court type guy. You know?
Oh, indoor hard court. No, that's my worst surface for sure.
You just hear the cracking of my serve. Like,
yeah, you're more like a Felix type of player. Okay.
Ooh.
More like a boutique on the indoor hard court.
Yeah. More like... then I've got the mental edge, that's for sure.
More like Bublik.
I do try to throw in one underhand serve every match. But...
Oh, I like that. That'll get him rattled, I think.
I reckon you're pretty good. We'll have to play for sure.
There you go, Paolini.
Paolini holds 5-2. The Italian is back. And we're looking set up for 3. Paolini's mum, loving it.
Yes.
You know, she's Polish and I forget now what the country is. Polish and...
I can't remember now. It's not Ghanaian, is it?
No.
Not sure. No?
Is it Congo?
I'll have a look. She's from, Ghana. Yeah.
Oh, Ghana is Ghana.
Yeah. I just thought I'd read it somewhere, but you never know if it was just another player that had reads about so many players. Oh, that half volley again. I love watching that. That was the best shot of the match.
Yeah, that was good. She's hit some good ones, though. I like the return she did as well. Just a second ago, the winner. We've got Gary. Krejcikova's evil twin sisters playing in the second set.
Or maybe Paolini's better twin sister was swapped in the toilet break.
Yeah,
that's
I was going to say it's more likely. There was no change.
Siniakova has slipped something in her drink.
Oh, from a distance. It's maybe like a poison dart. Got her from the crowd.
How dare you leave me in the doubles?
Ooh, when are we getting them both on the pod?
Yeah,
Krejcikova wrote to us on Twitter before, but we never got an interview.
We've had some doubles drama, haven't we? Is England already recovered from Raducanu not playing the mixed doubles?
No, everyone's still making a bit of a thing of it, I think.
The crazy thing is she could have played anyway because it was all rained off and it would have been about 3 days after a match.
Also, like, what does a doubles match do for your fitness? It was like a show match anyway.
It wasn't a competitive match anyway. It was an exhibition. She should
can just stand at the net and don't move and hope that nobody hits you.
Play left-handed if you really want.
It is poor.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't offer her enough money for it.
Clearly, but the thing is, it's like it's not good for her because I think it's going to be very damaging PR-wise. It's just sensible for her to have played that match. It wouldn't have impacted her singles.
So I find it hard to focus on this match because it's going all over the place, and I feel like the level has dipped quite a lot. How's it for you guys?
It's up and down.
I think you're seeing spells of Paolini playing quite well now.
Yeah, that's true.
Shots and good moments, but I agree. I think Krejcikova's dropped off massively, especially with a serve and some other suspect shots.
I'm going to have a look at the serve stats, to be honest, see what it's like. Let's have a look. Set 2. Where is she? Is she on the left? Okay. First serve, 71%. Don't know about that. Oh, second serve points won 17% for Krejcikova in the second set.
Wow, that's super low.
Yeah,
Probably less
I mean,
now. Unforced errors by set. 13 unforced errors is set for Krejcikova.
Oh, that's
7 for
high.
Paolini.
Yeah.
It's not the highest
Paolini doesn't
quality
really.
one, but
Yeah, Paolini doesn't really need to do much to win this set. I feel like she's
no.
having good service games with some good forehand winners, and other than that, she's just playing rallies and see when Krejcikova makes a mistake.
There's plenty of them.
I think Paolini can just pick her moments to be aggressive. Aside from that, just wait for the error because they're coming at the moment.
Oh, it's clipped the net cord. Nice. Oh my word, what a shot! That's definitely on the line for me. What do you reckon?
I would say it's out.
Oh, I mean, she did.
I would have said out.
I thought it was right on the line, but
It was
No,
close
it
for
wasn't
sure.
right on the line. It was outside of the line if it was. But
just out.
Yeah, clearly out.
Wow.
right on the line.
I mean, the net was in the way.
Makes it up as he goes along. Don't let
That's
the
why I
truth
wanna-
get in the way of a good story, Ben.
That's why I want to get rid of line judges. Don't need them. Don't know why they still have them at Wimbledon.
I mean, how can you? You should have seen that though. It was quite a slow
There
ball.
you go. There's the set.
Wow, that's the set. And that means she can start the second one.
6-2 Paolini. We're going to
Ooh.
3. They've both had 6-2s. What's going to happen in the third? Let's go, Forza! Well, third set time. How do we all see it going? Ben, are you sticking with Krejcikova?
Gonna have to. I don't know. At the moment, if she plays like that second set, definitely not. She's terrible. But
What do you think's gonna
I'm thinking she's gone off for the toilet break. It worked for Paolini in the first set. Krejcikova now going to the bathroom to swap for her twin sister to come back out to win the match in 3. I think.
And Roland, sticking with Paolini?
Yeah, definitely sticking with Paolini. I would say it will be
Not the
6-4, 6-4 for Paolini in this set.
I think we're going to get a
6-4.
Paolini bagel.
Oh,
Oh,
Gonna end with
what do the watchers think? Apart from that, they should hit the like button if they didn't yet.
Of course, if you haven't already, hit that button, like the video, subscribe if you're new. We'll be doing the men's final tomorrow. We've got another podcast later on today. So plenty of Wimbledon action still to come.
Plenty. Can't wait.
Yeah, really looking forward to that match as well.
Just think the
And we're
level
also
is
going to
gonna
do a
be-
video for the Euros, by the way. I don't know if we've announced this to everyone, but it's going to be on the Patreon exclusive. It's going to be me and Ben's reaction following England win their first European success after we beat Spain tomorrow.
It's guaranteed not going to happen now if you've said that.
If we are to lose, we'll have to do a video reaction of us losing. One of the
I would
biggest
pay
matches.
to see that for sure.
Oh,
So
I like
subscribe to the Patreon if you want to
Yeah.
see JG and Ben cry.
So whatever way you think it's going to go, maybe just wait for the result and thing. But we will be putting a video exclusive to Patreon following our reactions of the Euros. So sign up, the link in the description.
Oh my god.
Live from the O2.
With Sadiq Khan.
Have you got any emails? Have you checked? So
No,
we're
there's
currently waiting
nothing.
for tickets and the ballot, but they're
It's
just not sending any.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I
we're
don't
not sure where we're gonna
understand. Is it all just a big scam?
Seems like it, but
There's part of me thinking, like, if they gave them to people outside of London, then it's just like just trying to drive tourism into London or trying to get some money into London from somewhere, from other parts of the country. I don't know if that's a
they've
thing.
offered 15,000 tickets for 9 million people in London, and it's all free. So people are just buying loads, and you've got bots trying to get them. It's just ridiculous. It's such a mess.
It is a mess.
But on to the third set. Is she back on court yet? Doesn't look like it. It looks like there's a lot of fans out on Henman
Medical.
Hill.
Have a little medical, Barb. That'll get the crowd on your side. Gets broken early, then medical. I think that'll be what
He
I'd
always
like.
does this toilet break stuff, but you can't say too much because Paolini also had one. So I think
want to
it's just
see
the way
her
it goes in tennis.
down about. She gets broken at like, let's say she starts off. Paolini holds serve, Barb holds serve, Paolini breaks, then medical timeout. And then the match turns, and then Krejcikova wins. And then the crowd boos a bit. I'm going with that. We got Donny
Right, I
saying
see.
tickets for men's final tomorrow going for £8,000.
That's
Well,
nothing
I'll
for a big channel as Game to Love. So
I mean, I would love to
it.
go to Germany.
if enough people subscribe to the Patreon, it will be easy, guys. So please do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I only need 8,000. Should be easy from this stream.
Yeah, that's about the people watching. So let's
Yeah.
get into it.
Very
If there
equal.
is someone really, really rich and they would like to fund me to go to Berlin, I will happily, as soon as this match finishes, head to the airport and get on a flight tonight. Yeah, if you're out there, don't worry, guys. I'm ready. I'll do whatever kind of content you want from Berlin. And
That's
you get
always a
one
smart
ticket
thing to
as
say,
well.
I guess.
It's going to fly over to Berlin. Last minute. What happens if it's somebody just offers to come pick you up and drive you there? Will you
Depends
accept
who it
that?
is.
Quite a long drive, isn't it?
11 hours.
11 hours. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad,
Easy.
actually.
It's not really that bad. I mean, if I had some friends who are a little bit more get up and go, I'd do it. But I've got
Yeah.
very Joe Biden-esque friends.
That's it. You should do it, mate. Go for it.
I can't do
If
it.
if any of JG's friends are watching, this is your chance to change your reputation, guys.
They're too
That's
fair
it.
weather. They're too fair weather.
Exactly.
They want to be watching it in an egg.
Exactly. You
All
know
right,
who
all
you
right.
are watching at home.
Little egg fan.
Stop. That's it. They have egg on their face become the end of the night.
All right, third set has started.
Here we
And
go.
we're into the first rally, and
Oh,
we're
no.
moonballing.
We're going down the middle.
Krejcikova's
Both
right.
players. That's
Go!
see, nice way down the middle.
Paolini, come on! This is it.
Power
Here she
Paolini.
comes.
Paolini.
She strikes.
That's such a good shot, mate. She's on it now. Krejcikova's rattled.
That looks
She
so
is.
good, that forehand. I'm jealous.
It's an
Ace.
ace! Come on, just hold serve. She's back.
It's currently going to plan.
Donny asking our score prediction for the game tomorrow. I would say that it's probably the most realistic to go for 5-0 for Spain. But I'm interested to hear JG and Ben's opinion.
5-0. I mean, what? Lamine with what? 3?
No,
There he
Olmo,
goes.
mate.
Is Murata injured still after he got taken out by a steward? Or
I
is
think
he...
that would be a benefit for Spain.
Yeah, they're probably better off. He's terrible. Doesn't do anything.
When we had to replace the pie, we were playing better.
Yeah, I think keep Morata on the pitch and England have more of a chance.
Yeah, he's got nothing against your defenders. Oh,
my
really good shot by
Bob.
Paolini.
Can't even hit the ball, Bob.
Game
What's
to love.
happened?
Here she comes. And you're
Dominant.
asking about my prediction. This is what I think of the match.
Pensi che meritate di vincere domenica?
Sì, e penso che l'Inghilterra, per quello che ha dimostrato in queste partite, abbia un livello superiore alle altre squadre e che la Spagna si troverà in difficoltà. Ora andiamo a prenderci la coppa. Forza!
Dove la vedrete la finale?
Ancora non lo so, ma potrei anche andare in Germania.
This is quality content.
Oh,
There
my
we go.
word.
Quality content. I feel like it's only fair. That is an Italian broadcast, Rai TV. It was on the news, and we're watching an
Amazing.
Italian right now do some magic. So we've got England, it's coming home. We've got Jasmine Paolini. It's all happening at the moment. Do I think
Everything's
England
falling
win?
into place for JG.
I think
Yeah.
they're going to win, but my score prediction is 0-0 for the match.
Play for penalties. The classic
And then,
England
and then
way.
Pickford scores the winning penalty.
I think it's going to be extra time. It's going to be Jared Bowen, 119th minute.
Oh, imagine.
0-0.
He won't even come on, I don't think, after what's happened.
Bowen loves a final.
Watkins has ruled Bowen out of any play from now on, I think.
You could have said that about Tony, but he didn't get a shot either in the last one. So there's just options, and he's rotating them all. I think he's saving Bowen for the final. He's going to come on 118 and win the match in extra time.
He's a European finalist goal scorer. That's why he knows what he's got in the locker.
Oh, ace Krejcikova. Let's focus back on the tennis. Barbora.
I think she needs like 2 good service games to be able to
Just
reset.
needs to hold. Just needs to hold. That's so important. This service game right now for Krejcikova.
She actually looks quite good. Did she come out from the toilet break?
So I think the lesson here is take more toilet breaks.
I think this is a tie break. It's going to go the distance.
Oh.
He's gone the other way now. He went bagel a second ago.
Well, the bagel's
Wow,
off.
game to love. Back.
Game to
She's
love.
back.
That was scary.
It's a game to love.
Just going to set up tomorrow's stream.
Good serve. Backhand to backhand they go.
Someone's doorbell going.
Krejcikova looks good. Oh, into the net. Paolini gets the first point. Yeah, that was my
Ooh.
doorbell.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if it was on the tennis. I was like, how can I
Maybe
hear
it's
a
one of your
door?
friends, JJ, coming to pick you up.
Take him to Germany.
The Uber.
What an Uber to Germany. Someone's ordered an Uber to your front
What
door.
would it cost? A few,
11
2,000?
hours.
I reckon about 1.6. I have looked before for something else, and it was around that.
Was that
Guess you're
Prague?
better off flying or going with the train.
Yeah.
Then.
I mean, it's not, if you had the money, it's not that bad just getting driven there. But could the Uber stop off a few times? You'd have to, wouldn't it?
No. So you have to pay for his accommodation. So,
What does he
where
do when he's
stop off?
there? Does he have to drive back?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess. And maybe probably just tries to see if anybody else needs to get to England to go back the other way. I guess you could Uber your way back with small little runs, getting closer and closer to the
Go
border.
through Belgium and not through the Netherlands. We're crazy expensive.
Yeah. There you go. That's set up for tomorrow. But make sure I've just put the set. Wow, she's doing well.
Yeah, it's a good serve again. And Krejcikova just doesn't look threatening on the Paolini serve anymore like she did in the first set. And she was really able to absorb the serve and then just dish it out with the forehand. But she's going for big winners, I feel like, still. And she's not feeling it.
Return from Barb.
Yeah.
Too good. What is the
Massive point.
Paolini odds now? 1.5. Wow.
Yeah, I think everybody after that last set are really getting on top of it.
That surprises me. I feel like it'd still be closer.
Right now,
I think it was
Good.
already even when it was like 3-love in the second set.
Okay. Second serve. Oh,
this is
just
a
sneaks it.
very nervy point, this one. She's playing
Yeah.
well, though.
It's an important
Paolini.
one.
There you go. She's done it.
Come on. You're ahead of me, Ben. Don't know how you done that.
I think I
Paolini
have
does
been the whole
hold.
time. It's weird.
I've
I don't know
refreshed
how. Normally, I'm not. So I'm the other way round.
2-1. Paolini. We're still on
Oh,
serve.
Donny going with 1-1. Spain win.
You
on
never gave your
pens.
score prediction, Ben. I reckon 0-0. Bowen extra time win.
I don't think there's any chance it's 0-0. I'm sorry to say, but I'm actually hoping we concede early. That's my personal opinion. I think Spain's the worst thing they can do is score against early. I'm going to go for. Yeah, I agree with Donny. I think 1-1 as well. I don't think it's going to be 0-0. I don't think. I think it's...
Yeah, realistically, I would say that it's probably going to be like a 3-2 for Spain.
That would be a good match.
In 90 minutes.
Yeah. I think Spain has quite a bad defense, so there's definitely chances there.
Maybe 2-2 would be the scoreline after like 90 minutes, and then going into extra
time.
Yeah, they're gonna cut for you like butter, I think, with those midfielders.
And what about your extra time score, Ben?
Extra
Draw
time.
Again, and then what it is?
Yeah, I think it's going to go pens.
And who wins on pens? God, it's difficult getting this prediction out of you. I feel like you
Is
don't
it
know
coming
how
home, man? Is it
I have
coming
no
home?
idea. I don't hold up any hope. This thing, I have no hope for us ever. So I think I'm going to stick with that. I don't know.
So you think Spain are going to win?
Yeah, probably they'll win.
Oh,
I've got like a superstition at the moment with all my stuff is that I can't predict England to win, because if I do that, then they won't. And I can't wear white to any of the matches either, because we play so badly when I wear an England kit or white. So I'll be wearing black for the England match, as I've been doing, and they've been winning well. That's what I've been doing. They've been winning. So if you want me to wear white and us lose, tell me now.
So my attire is England top. I've got face paint and a bucket hat with England on. And I'll be taking the top off, and I've got a little message in henna on my chest written for the fans.
He has.
I've also got one on my buttocks, but you might not see that one.
So we won't see the buttocks on the Italian TV then?
Yeah, probably see that.
I don't think they're afraid of some buttocks on the Italian TV.
Probably like them.
Oh, what a shot!
Wow,
that one just
that was like
landed.
drifting.
Dropped in, didn't it? Great topspin.
Incredible
She has a really good like dipping forehand. Like it loops up and dips down.
It's effortless power, Krejcikova. It doesn't really look like it's hard, but it just is.
Right in the corner.
Oh, what a shot!
That's a world-class shot.
Don't try this at home.
11-11 in baseline winners.
She's looking better though. This could be a really good set.
She needs to not go too passive though and go down the middle all the time, because Paolini wins those battles.
Yeah.
Paolini. Looking solid though.
This is a nice rally as well.
Yeah. That's a lot better from Barbora.
Wow. Really strong. Uh-oh, JG.
Yeah,
It's shifting again.
Yeah, I think Krejcikova is now coming back to the first set level. Just need it to fall off. Otherwise, Paolini's in for a long 30 minutes.
This could be a third game to love in this third set. I mean, Paolini has had one. Krejcikova's had one. Could be a second one. It is. No points dropped on serve in the third.
Wow.
It's a game to love.
2-2 in the third set. Decider of Wimbledon. Who is going to win? It's neck and neck. Can Paolini get the 6-2 here? And then we can have complete synergy.
Ooh, poor return into the net from Barb.
And still no points against serve in the third. Considering there's so many breaks in the last few sets, it's strange.
Yes, a lot of shots into the net at the moment.
Yeah, it's really getting Krejcikova's in a good place, I feel, on her serve, which is like Paolini's getting more lucky than anything. I feel Krejcikova's making winners and shot making on her service game, whereas on her she's making mistakes. It's on her racket. Basically, Barbara's dictating how this is going.
Yeah, I really agree with you there, JG. If she can get it together on the Paolini serve, I think she has a good chance to still win.
Yeah, Paolini did really well there to second
is.
guess which way she was going to go.
The same again. Exactly what I said.
She tried to delay it there, Barb, but then she just delayed it and went the wrong way.
Yeah.
It looks like another game to love coming up. Flying through it. What's going on?
I think for Krejcikova, it's so difficult to not let this kind of point get into your head. You already feel like you don't have many chances on the Paolini serve, and then I think these points, you really should take them.
Oh my word, it's a terrible return. What's she done there?
Oh.
Good second serve, though. And it is another game to love. It's time for Paolini.
It's a game to love.
And of course, if it does go to tie break, it will be a super tie break, first to 10 points. Remember that.
Yep. There have been many a player on a tennis court that have forgotten this whilst playing them. I've seen them celebrate at 7 before. Must be difficult when you're in the moment and you just forget. Oh, I'm in a slam.
I find it really difficult to decide who's the favorite now.
It's a weird one, isn't it? I think the consistency of Paolini looks a bit better. She's not making as many mistakes.
I just saw a stat on X, which I don't know if it's correct, but that Paolini could be the first player in the Open era to secure a ladies singles title without having won a Wimbledon's match before.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I don't doubt that.
She always went out first round. That's crazy.
Magical, really.
I mean, before this year, she's been pretty bad in all slams.
I've always said at Wimbledon that you can get a champion you're not really expecting on the women's. We've seen it a few times on Drausa last year. But I just didn't see these two. I was going for other names. I remember last year I went for Vekic, Keys in the final. They both did well this year, funny enough.
Yeah. You're too early with spotting their talents, JG.
I know.
Let's see what I had in my bracket.
I was going to say, who's the lead in the bracket on the women's? I'd be interested to find out who they had in the final.
Maybe someone had Paolini.
Maybe. There's going to be an Italian out there somewhere that had it. Oh my word, what a shot from Krejcikova. Just wallops that one away. Brilliant stuff.
Who was your final, Ben? Do you remember?
Coco Gauff, Kalinskaya, I think.
Kalinskaya didn't have a bad tournament, though.
Yeah, she did all right. She went out to Rybakina, didn't she? No, she withdrew due to injury mid-match. Shame.
Let's have a look who's leading the women's. 1HB Nation.
Ooh, nearly got 3,000 members now.
And their top, they picked Ostapenko Paolini final.
That's pretty good.
Oh my word! What a great return again from Paolini.
Great volley.
Gets put away. Cheers to KC. Saying great to have you three covering the final.
That's sweet.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Casey.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Pretty good.
Do we get another love game, guys?
He had Rybakina Ostapenko at the top, and at the bottom, King Wing Zheng Paolini. I mean, the King Wing Zheng one's not good, but called Rybakina in the semis.
It's pretty crazy to have that.
I did have Paolini
so
going
close.
quite far, but I think I bottled everything else, especially in the top half of the draw.
I'm always going to have Paolini going far from now on.
Oh, it's a double
first
fault.
point against serve.
Yeah, double faults are back.
I had from Drausa going really far, and then she went out early, so I think that ruined my whole bracket.
Yeah, I won't be picking her again.
Yeah, we had a few people who didn't enter from our members.
I looked out, no?
Yeah, I mean, didn't look into me. No one's challenging it, though.
Yeah, nobody cares about these points
What's
anymore.
going on now? Looks like she's turned into that her box, or I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, but that looked way out.
I mean, it must be one of those weird camera angle things. Yeah, Leeds Lewis, a great bracket there. Saba von Drauser final. Probably near the bottom, surely, with that.
Really good that you're owning up to it, Lewis.
Yeah, true. I would have kept quiet.
Uh-oh. Here comes Krejcikova.
Yes,
That's
it's
a
the
really
first point.
big moment. It's a love 15er.
Okay,
Maybe
let's
our
focus.
boxer said now. Now is the time.
Pull the trigger.
Oh no. I'm worried.
Paolini talking to herself before the serve. It's a good serve though.
The old
It's all
chop.
coming back. No.
Oh, it's
I
a
just know
wild backhand.
It's long. Bit
You can just
Around
feel
30.
You can feel it when it's happening, and it's happening now.
Yeah, she's doing it.
tightening up.
The
in
nerves
those
also
shots.
coming in, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Rafael Nadal's draws out, by the way, while this match has been on. For
Nice.
Bastard, he's playing
I saw
ball
it.
in the first round.
Oh, come off it. Surely not.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then
Leo.
Norrie, then maybe Navone, Nagao. We could see Nadal, Nagao. Rude in the
Oh.
semis, or Garin, Rublev or Griekspoor in the final. He's going to win Bastard.
Probably.
Oh, good volley from
Well
Paolini.
done, Paolini.
Yeah,
Great
that's an important
hands.
point. She needs another one. And we have Richard Gonzalez trying to will Paolini through, I guess, in the Facebook chat, saying, go, Paolini. Yeah, you're with JG on this one, I guess.
I think Bjorn Borg will probably have a better chance of beating Nadal than Leo Borg.
Come on!
Wow,
Good serve.
big
That's a nice spot serve. Yeah.
Massive point coming up, though.
Zendaya
Pressure
in the crowd
point.
today. Been
You are?
spotted. Zendaya. Which one? What is it? Daya or Daya?
Zendaya, is she there?
Yeah, she's in the crowd today.
I didn't see her.
Yeah, I didn't either, but they've just put it on Twitter. Good return down the line. Wow, good recovery from Paolini, but it's put away. And it's break point, Barb.
There. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm always really happy when famous people watch these tennis matches, then my sport feels more important.
I think Tom Cruise
this
is
is-
there as well, isn't he?
This is getting exciting.
They've definitely fixed that draw, by the way. Leo Berg, Nadal, both wild cards, and they're playing for
Yeah,
the first round. Anyway, quickly, it's a big point. It's break point. Krejcikova.
Oh, that's a good shot there. Slice
Yes,
from
come on!
Oh, she
She's
the
married.
slice, the slice. Really,
knows slice.
Krejcikova needs to lay off the slice, then she wins this match.
Yeah.
She knew that was big as well. If you are just joining,
Yeah.
hit that like button on the video, everyone. Come on, let's get 57 likes.
Yeah, that was
nice,
poor
nice
from
reaction also by
Barb.
Paolini, really celebrating this.
Oh, it's stuttering my stream at the minute. What's going on? Oh, don't do this.
This is a bit of a cagey rally. Playing
Ooh,
easy
bit of a
shots.
looper down the line there. Oh, my word. What a rally. That's long. It's another break point.
Oh, you're
Just
ahead
keeps
of me.
Ooh.
stopping. Yeah, it just keeps stopping
I
the
think-
whole thing.
I think
Have
Paolini
to keep
just gave her
refreshing it.
like 2 or 3 way too easy shots on her forehand there.
Well, this is a massive opportunity for Krejcikova now. Second breakpoint opportunity.
Krejcikova.
No, that's just long. I mean, is she going to challenge?
Challenge it.
Yeah, I would challenge it for
worth
sure
it.
if I was her.
The danger here is you get it wrong, and there's a big long wait until your second serve. That's
It was
the
out.
I
that's
would still challenge it because she put it out.
it's
it was out.
dangerous. She's
I
in the
hope
way. I can't see. Get out
Oh.
of the way, Paolo.
That was close.
Now the big long wait between your first and second serve.
He likes his big kick serve here. Watch.
I know, or a double fault. Oh dear, that's the problem. That's why you don't challenge.
Oh, you called it. You called it.
Oh, I've seen it happen
What
so
are we
many
doing?
times. You challenge. She probably knew it was out.
Should have went with the underarm serve.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And with Tom Cruise in the crowd, I think we can all agree this is maybe a mission impossible for Jasmine Paolini right now.
I don't think it is. I think there's still chances.
I know. I just want to
think
get a little Tom
Krejcikova
Cruise
has been
pun in there.
gifted a game here.
I just don't think this is impossible. I feel like it's in the balance. Just needs to break back now.
We have little Swifty asking who we want to win, and for me personally, I don't really have a big favorite here. I picked Paolini in most of my fantasy games, so it would be really good for me there. But I think I would. Both players kind of deserve to win this Grand Slam, so we're gonna get a good winner anyway. Either way,
I think
Gary sums it up perfectly. One thing we know for sure: Ben is always right.
Yeah.
And I think you'd agree as well. That challenge was definitely risky business from Paolini. I'm going to see how many Tom Cruise films I can slip into this to this final.
I think we both can't wait, Ben.
I mean, see what you can do. But
guys, did you know that Ben co-starred as an octopus during the previous World Cup? Was one of his first roles on television.
It was.
Where's the octopus this year?
They replaced it for something, but I don't remember what.
A parrot, wasn't it?
Well, some people call me Rain Man.
Come, Paolini.
Oh, it's wide.
No! She's tilted. Oh, she's also... she's not looking herself, guys. She's like looking a bit sad.
I want to see her bouncing around.
Come on.
Come on, get on that.
What's that, Jasmine? Give us the tie break.
Serve is so good right now from Krejcikova. She's really turned it up.
Wow, that's one of the best serves we've seen today. She's really turning it on, and it couldn't come at a worse timing for Paolini.
Yeah, she's trying to smash her into oblivion right now.
She was so close to holding as well.
Yeah, she really gave it away.
Another great serve. That's wide. 40 love.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch somewhere else, Ben. I mean, I'm going to have to
There
watch
isn't anywhere else to watch, is there? I'll just have to just not talk.
That's all right. I've moved now.
Is it somewhere else you can get it?
Yeah, probably where you're watching it.
I thought we were all watching the same place.
No.
Oh.
I know. Game Krejcikova. Game to love. That's how you hold. She's now one game away, Krejcikova, from winning Wimbledon for the first time.
Wow.
It's a game to love.
Yeah, difficult match to call. I mean, the way this is going is tough. Krejcikova now the big favourite. She's only one game away, 4 points away. Could she do it here? Looks possible.
She's hitting harder now, Barb. That was long.
Yeah. Okay, she just needs to hold here. I think that's the most important thing, and then get focused for that Krejcikova serious game. I think Paolini is definitely nervous.
Good serve from Paolini. Brilliant serve.
Yeah, this is the stuff.
Put that pressure on her. Put the pressure on her. You think
Make it a
she'll
love
crumble
game.
serving for the match?
Serving
What's
for
There's a
Krejcikova
chance.
like
There's a
serving
chance
now?
for sure. I mean, she had already 2 service games where she had 2 double faults. So
She's not like a Sabalenka, is she? She's not someone who's that nervy serving it out. I think she's quite confident. I don't know now.
Paolini in there. Good hands at the net as well.
Wow, very clean point. I mean, this is exactly what she needs to do.
Great
Yeah,
tennis.
she's going to make Krejcikova a bit nervy. This is what it's down to. Come on.
Serving out for a championship. I mean,
Out of these
What a
3
volley.
big events, I've got Paolini, Alcaraz, England. I do not want to start off on a bad note with them 3. Could be the beginning of the end.
into the net. That's a poor backhand.
I had like a ridiculous combination bet of Euro matches and tennis matches, and I think Katie Boulter ruined it for me by going out to dart. It was like a 15 combination thing, and 14 things came true, and then Boulter lost.
That's impressive.
That sucks.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
good
coming
backhand from
back a bit.
Krejcikova.
So
GG. It's not looking good.
if you want to know what happened last time, she had to serve out for a championship. Yeah, she did it quite convincingly. There was no break points or anything.
Against who again, was it?
It was Pavlyuchenkova.
And what was the score?
She actually it was 6-4 in the final set. She actually had match points on the Pavlyuchenkova
Come on,
serve.
let's go. Paolini, hold. All the pressure now on Barbara. All that pressure.
Oh, my word. Can you
Come on, let's
imagine
break it out,
going to
please.
sit down?
Let's go,
Right
Paolini.
now.
Let's give her a lift. Forza, Jasmine Paolini. Okay,
Imagine
so I'll
what's
tell you
going
what.
through her head.
Needs to happen. This first point, Paolini needs to win. Can't go 15 love. Needs to go love 15, and then the doubts could creep in. That first point is so important when you're serving for a match.
And
a
in an
title.
ideal situation, you play a good return, you play like 2 or 3 shots, and then Krejcikova puts it into the net.
Agreed. Yeah, that's probably the best. Or a double fault is also close to that as well.
Maybe she can challenge like a first serve.
Yeah, Paolini, big winner, doesn't have the same impact, I feel, as a Krejcikova mistake.
Yep.
Might crush her, though, if she hits a big winner. Well, Barb needs a good serve. She needs to be serving well.
No, it needs
More
to be a
now.
second serve as well, by the way. We need a second serve.
Some first serves she needs. Serving
Here it
for the
comes.
match.
No!
Great first serve. And that one's back in play.
No, that's...
Barb, massive
exactly-
winner from Barb.
Wow! No.
That is everything we didn't need.
That's
First
so
serve
that's
and-
so impressive though.
Everything we
Like
did.
Gary already said, she had like the whole changeover to think about it and then deliver this kind of point. That's impressive from Krejcikova.
She's just a robot, isn't she?
15 love.
Oh,
Yeah, she's feeling it
Takes
again.
the time, yeah. Probably the best thing to do to catch it if you're not feeling it. Great first serve, but it's back in play again. Great
God,
shot out
return.
wide. Back in play. Forehand to forehand. Backhand down the middle from Paolini's long. And it was 30 love.
From the first strike of that point, you can already see that Krejcikova is going to win it. She's making Paolini run and just thinking, when is she going to make the mistake? Can Paolini turn it around, make it the steal of the century after the penalty given to England in the Euro semi-finals?
Still the century.
Come on, Ollie Watkins.
Into the net with the first serve.
Ooh.
This is the first second serve we're seeing. Taking her time. Deep breath.
Yes! Come on, let's
Double
go!
fault.
Oh!
Shameless
Wow.
from JG celebrating that double fault.
Was not
Let's
expecting this
go.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's going to get nervy.
Dave saying, come on, Babs, you got this.
Come on, Jasmine. Oh, stop with this nonsense.
It's another throw up of the ball toss. Good
Brilliant
serve.
serve.
Back in play. It's hit the baseline. Well played,
Yeah, hit the
Paolini
line.
keeping it in. Forehand chop. Cross court backhand to backhand.
It's long!
I know, she's messed it up, Bob!
Oh, that
Paolini,
is so good by Paolini
Yeah,
to stay in the
amazing.
point.
How did she get the serve back so deep?
Listen, this is the biggest point of Paolini's career.
Oh, the tension is rising in the.
Yeah.
You can also see it in the crowd.
Mate,
This
I feel
is
it big time.
tense. Good serve. It's only just over the net. She's gone forehand chop, Barb. What are you doing? Backhand cross court. Backhand. It's tentative. Who's gonna
their
go
hands
for
must
it?
be
Neither
sweating
of them.
right now.
Oh, she's lost it now.
Paolini break point. Come on.
She's so nervous right now.
Oh, I can't imagine how they're feeling
Imagine
during
your
these points.
hands like
Yeah.
this, holding the racket.
That return
The
from
worst.
Paolini actually was good because it confused Krejcikova. She was like, "What do I do?"
Yeah, she didn't step in like she should have.
It's a massive point.
As soon as I saw the forehand chop, I was like, "Oh, she's all over the place."
no.
Yeah, decision making going everywhere.
Oh, Paolini.
Break point to get back on serve. It's in the serve. It's just
Good
over.
serve again.
Good forehand. Paolini on the run. The volley from Barb. Good hands.
Yeah,
the
that's a good
doubles
point.
player came out of her.
Yeah, I think that's what she needed at a point like this.
No, that's not what you needed. That point. We didn't need that point. We just needed like a long rally where like Krejcikova missed it. Crush her.
Poor Barb.
Paolini is a fighter, though. That's what I really like.
Juice. Who's going to go for it in this? It's into the net. It's going to be a second serve.
Ooh.
It's going to take as long as she wants on this second.
Oh,
She's found some actually good second serves. Like an ace a second
This
ago.
is brutal. She had a double fault as well. So
She has the guts to go for it.
it's
Good
in.
one.
That's all that matters. Good forehand. Paolini on the run.
No, match
No,
point.
it's wide and it is
Oh.
championship point.
I feel like Paolini is not moving as well as she has in the previous matches. But...
Match point.
Championship point time for Barbara.
Ooh.
Take the match 6-4.
Oh my God.
Paolini had a break point. Didn't do much on it. And now Krejcikova to win Wimbledon in 2024.
Outrageous. It's in. Returns
No,
in. She's messed it up.
Come on. Paolini's back in it. Paolini's
Oh, that was quite a wild backhand to go for. I don't think she scored like one backhand down the line the whole match, and she goes for it and misses it by a meter.
Yeah, it was a crazy shot to go for. But, I mean, if it would have played off, it's like Rafael Nadal at the Australian
For our
Open.
for our American viewers, that's like 3 square eagles.
She comes to the net. The volley from Barb's not good.
Oh,
She finishes her.
oh, what a crazy point! Paolini finishes it off. I thought she was out of it.
Second break point. Come on.
Oh, the crowd
keep that alive?
erupts.
I think Barb did a good
Outrageous.
point as well.
Oh, that
can't
volley! She
believe
took.
it.
I think she took it too low, right?
Oh, mate, that's actually such a hard shot to even play. You can miss them.
Yeah.
Jasmine Paolini.
Insane.
Second break point. We've had a championship point. Second break point. Come on, Paolini.
Can she do it?
Oh, second serve.
This is the first
Oh, that was
serve.
out by Mo.
She's looking at a second serve on break point. If you are just joining, hit the like button. Oh my word.
Oh, it's great play. But Paolini's staying in it.
It's 2 girls. She's
Wow.
staying there, a big winner inside out. Third juice.
Where did you
Good
find
play.
that? If you look at this whole game, like there were almost no good points in it, and now she does this. Oh, such a good winner.
Why? Did she challenge that Paolini?
Yeah.
She's desperate.
It's gone the line. I can sort of see she's maybe trying to buy herself a little bit of time, delay it. We're close to the end of the
She
set.
likes a little delay. Look, it helps her. She loves it.
Oh my word.
Ace.
Wow.
Second
That's it.
championship
Second
point.
championship point now coming up. Krejcikova to win Wimbledon.
Match point.
Just bouncing the ball. Come on, Paolini, what you got left?
It's in.
Oh, she stuck it over.
Just in.
Oh,
It's into the net. Come on, Paolini.
oh, another one. Paolini stays in it.
Well, that return's mental, by the way.
Yeah, that's
Mental
I thought it went out, mate.
Because it's a good serve as well. It's a good
Yeah,
serve.
Donny says the same. Donny also thought the return was out. What a match we are having here.
Juice. That was close.
I would challenge that if I was Krejcikova, but she doesn't.
Yeah, she's not gonna.
She listened to Ben.
Yeah, she doesn't want to break her rhythm. No. Jasmine's got that
Oof.
one all wrong.
What is that?
I think that's the end. I think when you do something like that, that's it.
Oh,
Match point.
Paolini, come on, girl. You give me so much hope. And then after doing that on Juice, I think you can't afford to do something like that on a big moment. Third championship point, Krejcikova. And she's done it. She's done it.
She's done it.
she done it.
Krejcikova has just won Wimbledon and defeated Jasmine Paolini 6-2, 2-6, 6-4. And the Italian loses in the final again. Lost at Roland Garros, now lost at Wimbledon. Incredible tournament for both of these players. No one saw it coming. And congratulations to Krejcikova. She's done what Novotna's done and won Wimbledon.
Wow.
That's a really nice hug at the net as well.
Yeah.
A lot of respect between the players.
I think Paolini went in for the handshake. Krejcikova pulled her in for the hug.
Yeah, that's
gave
nice
her
to see.
some nice words in her ear, but probably just saying that you're amazing to get back-to-back slam finals, which, well, we can't deny
What a
she's done.
huge win for Krejcikova, this one.
Massive. JG. Give us your thoughts, JG.
I'm upset. I really wanted Jasmine to do it and disappointed that she wasn't able to get it done. The moment she made that mistake at Juice, it was done because it was one of them ones you just had to do a little bit better on. She was playing so well up until that point and then did incredible all tournament. I'm not criticising her at all. I think both of them were fantastic. It was a good final and interesting, competitive, and Krejcikova just a better player in the end.
Yeah, I have a lot of respect for how Krejcikova managed to find her way back into this match after the terrible second set. I mean, she was playing quite well in the end of the third set, and I didn't see it coming.
Yeah. Anyway, let's wrap it up there. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We'll bring you a reaction to Krejcikova's victory very soon. And see you, of course, for tomorrow. The men's final. Alcaraz, Djokovic again. A repeat of last year. Can Djokovic get revenge? Or will Alcaraz do what he did again? Thanks, Roland, for joining as well. It's been great to hear your views. And hopefully you'll be there tomorrow with your England top on, cheering the boys to bring it home.
Coming home, guys. Have a good one.
Perfect. Thanks, everyone, and see you very soon.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.